By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Greetings. On behalf of the Barton Community College administration, faculty, and staff, to each and every one of you, I extend the warmest welcome to our lovely campus. I offer the Assembly's collective thanks to the Department of Corrections, Ellsworth Correctional Facility, Color Guard, for the presentation of our colors, and to Ellenwood, Kansas freshman Braden Roble for his performance of our national anthem. We are grateful, yes, thank you, Braden. We are so grateful to have with us this evening Reverend Adam Wootka of St. Mark Lutheran Church here in Great Bend. Pastor Wootka will offer this evening's invocation. We will remain standing for the invocation, and we suggest that the gentlemen in attendance remove their hats. Pastor Wootka.
Thank you. Let us pray. Lord God, giver and sustainer of all life, you have created us as a people whose lives are enriched through growth, change, and new beginnings. In today's commencement, we celebrate the new beginnings in the lives of these Barton students who have completed an important educational step in life. We celebrate their many degrees, achievements, and honors, which have been shaped and developed through the support of these faculty and staff, family and friends, and most certainly through your inspirational presence and love in their lives. We ask your blessing now upon these graduates as they stand at the threshold of the road ahead. In their own lives of living, loving, and continued growth, may they always remember that you are the way, the truth, and the life. Strengthen their faith and ease their fears, that they may courageously follow where your Spirit leads them and live fully the life you give them. When doubt and confusion with their purpose surrounds them, light their way and give them peace in your plan for them. Let them use the gifts they have developed in their studies at Barton, that each of them may become a source of inspiration and blessing for the world. And when each day is ended, give them delight in knowing that the good work you have begun in them shall come to completion in you. I offer this prayer in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Wootka, for your prayers, your blessings upon this assembly this evening. Assembly, you may be seated. Those of us who are blessed to work for Barton know that there are many wonderful moments and days throughout any given academic year. But I can assure you that graduation is the very best day on a college campus as we celebrate both past accomplishments and future promise. Today embodies all that this college community has worked toward over the past many weeks, months, and even years. This evening is an opportunity to honor the accomplishments of faculty, staff, community, alumni, and especially our graduates. In our graduates, we celebrate students who, regardless of the various challenges, struggles, or obstacles that they encountered, have stayed the course and accomplished their educational goals. Some of these students will continue to work toward additional degrees and certifications. Some will enter or re-enter the workforce. But tonight, we very appropriately pause and seize this opportunity to recognize their success. What a blessing it is to be here tonight together to celebrate. We could not be more proud to share these accomplishments with you, and we could not be more humbled that you are sharing in that recognition. Over the past week or so, close to a dozen of this year's graduates have visited my office and reflected on their Barton experiences. For those of us who have been around here for a while, these sentiments start to sound pretty familiar. Some talk about their first days and weeks here on campus. Some recall a little culture shock upon arrival. There's nothing out here, nothing but open fields, maybe a few cows. But even for local students, college is a transition from whatever life was before. They talk about those adjustments to college, to a new environment, perhaps to roommates, all those changes that come along, whether they come from near or far to Barton. But every one of them told me what I tell them at new student orientation. It goes fast. Some days and weeks were long, that's true, but when one looks backwards, it goes so fast. A few talked about saying farewells to Barton, to faculty and staff, to coaches, and certainly to new friends made here. One or two even seemed to struggle to try to help me understand how difficult it can be to say goodbye. I tried to be gentle in my response when I said, "Can you imagine doing this every single year?" I'm not going to say we're good at goodbyes, but we know what we have to let them do. We have to let them go. We know the gratitude that we feel that their lives brought them here for a time. We recognize and celebrate the impact that they leave with us and with Barton. We trust that our investment in them, the seeds that we've planted, if you will take root and grow and make the world a better place. We will always be cheering for them from here in Central Kansas, but we have to let them go and send them forward to their futures. But first, we're going to celebrate them. Before we hear from President Garstecki, a few ceremony notes. Following the ceremony, the stage area and really the whole gym will be available for your personal photos. However, professional photos are being taken and have been taken this evening by Barton's Communications Department, and those will be available next week on the Barton website. Additionally, we've been keeping an eye on the sky for you tonight. Quite fortunately, it appears that our sometimes spirited Central Kansas weather is pleasant and well-behaved this evening. But should there be any need to alert you to a weather emergency, we have prepared for that, and we will let you know. At this time, I invite Dr. Marcus Garstecki, who serves as the 6th president of Barton Community College, to offer his welcome and his greetings. Dr. Garstecki.
Thank you, Angie. Good evening, graduates, family, and friends. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff, I welcome you to Barton Community College's 56th annual graduation celebration. Tonight, we recognize and celebrate the outstanding achievements of this group of students that has accomplished in their time here at Barton. Students, you'll be joining thousands of other Barton graduates who have walked across this stage and gone on to do great things, both in their careers and their personal lives. Each of you has had a unique journey to be here tonight. You made a commitment to attaining a college degree or certificate, and you've accomplished that goal. I'm sure there were many highlights and probably some challenges along the way. There were surely long nights, early mornings, probably some stress, and maybe even some tears. But I hope, more than anything, your journey brought you a lot of smiles, laughs, new lifelong friendships, and feelings of pride to the many milestones that you hit along the way. Now, while we celebrate our graduates today, they certainly could not have done this alone. There were many who supported them along the way and contributed to this accomplishment. Our faculty and staff here at Barton are second to none. They are passionate. Barton truly is a special place, and we wouldn't be the proud college that we are without all of their efforts. I want to extend my sincere thanks to this group of individuals. At this time, I would ask that all Barton faculty and staff please stand. Let's recognize them for all of their support. Thank you for your commitment to our students in our college. For me, one of the best parts of graduation day is looking around and seeing all of the family and friends who are smiling and beaming with pride. Many of you here tonight have supported your graduate even long before their time here at Barton. I personally want to thank all the family and friends in attendance tonight for the love, support, and sacrifice you have given to your student so they could reach this milestone. Graduates, take a moment, look around the room. Maybe you've already found where your family and friends are sitting, but if you haven't, take a look around and find them. And give them a round of applause for all of they've done for you throughout your journey. We have a few guests that I would like to recognize tonight. First, and she's sitting off to my left here, is Kansas State House of Representative Sherry Brantley. Sherry serves the 112th District. She is an advocate for education and a supporter for all community colleges, and especially Barton. Sherry, thank you for all you do for us. We appreciate you. At this time, I would like to recognize we have 6 Board of Trustees. Unfortunately, 2 could not be with us tonight, but I'm going to introduce all of them anyway. This group of volunteers to serve on the board, and they give so much of their time to represent the residents of Barton County and the governance of the college. I am so appreciative of the time, commitment, and passion that each of our board members gives to Barton and to me as the president. Please hold your applause until each member has been introduced. First, Ms. Kimberly Becker, who has served almost 6 months. Kimberly, please rise. Thank you. Mr. Dale Maneth, 2.5 years of service to Barton Community College. Mr. Carl Helm, who is unable to be here tonight, for 4.5 years of service. Mr. John Mosier, who also could not be in attendance with us this evening, Secretary, 20 years of service to the Board of Trustees. Mr. Gary Burke, Vice Chair, for 11.5 years of service. And Mr. Mike Johnson, Board Chair and KACCT Delegate, almost 28 years of service to the Board of Trustees. Please join me in recognizing these leaders. Thank you. Now, let's get on. Graduates, enjoy this ceremony tonight. Live in the moment and take it all in. This is our time to celebrate you. I wish you the best wherever your journey takes you next. You are going to go on to do great things. And as you do, we hope that you check back in with us and continue to let us know about all the accomplishments that you have. Good luck, and as always, go Barton, roll Cougs. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Garstecki. During commencement, in addition to recognizing the collective accomplishments of our students, we also take the opportunity to recognize outstanding individual achievements and contributions, and we begin that now. You'll note that many of our graduates wear cords, stoles, or other symbols designating special recognitions, accomplishments, participation, or military service. Your commencement program provides information about the significance of the various colors and forms of regalia. Graduates completing degrees and receiving honors or highest honors will be announced as such as they are presented individually later in our ceremony. Before moving on to the announcement of our Outstanding Graduate Awards, I'd like to take a moment to recognize two graduates with us this evening who earned recognition earlier this spring semester through Phi Theta Kappa, the National Honor Society for two-year colleges. Would Elena Eck and Cody Greer please stand? These students were recognized in April as members of the PTK All Kansas Academic Team. Each Phi Theta Kappa chapter from each community college in Kansas is able to present two All Kansas Academic Team award winners following an anonymous review of qualified students through a rigorous application process. Elena and Cody were selected as the award recipients for the Phi Psi chapter here at the Barton County campus. Please, one more congratulations for these ladies. Next, it is truly my honor to present the 2026 Outstanding Graduate Awards. Each year, faculty, staff, students, and community members are asked to nominate students who they feel exemplify the qualities of an outstanding graduate. This year, 10 students were nominated from the Barton County campus. When I call their names, I would like to ask the nominees to please stand and remain standing. Nominees for the 2026 award were Cecilia Barnard, Cameron Bergstrom, Eva Clements, Jaira Faustman, Lauren Heller, Liu Hong, Jack Jewell, Gertrude Mayabe, Celine Riddle, and Ashley Ullman. Please recognize these students with your applause. Congratulations, nominees. You are all outstanding, but you may be seated. Please allow me to introduce each of our Outstanding Graduate Award winners by sharing a bit of their bio and their nominators' comments with you. Our first outstanding graduate cannot be with us this evening as he is with Barton Baseball at the Region 6 Plains District Baseball Tournament. And the baseball Cougars are playing right now. So go Cougars! Exactly. Go take down Johnson County, Cats. Cameron Bergstrom of Alberta, Canada, has earned his Associate in Science degree with an emphasis in engineering, graduating tonight with highest honors. Cameron is the son of Carla and Colin Bergstrom of Alberta. During his Barton career, Cameron was a pitcher for the Barton baseball team. As part of his involvement with Barton Baseball, Cam participated in several volunteer activities, including welcoming elementary students to their first day of school, helping with the Barton Alumni Golf Tournament, and assisting with setting up for community and charitable events for Great Bend Alive and Central Kansas CASA. Cameron also held a student employment position both his freshman and sophomore years, providing field maintenance and security staffing for Barton basketball games. In addition, Cameron participated in the Barton STEM Club. Cameron plans to continue his education at the University of Alberta, working toward his bachelor's degree in chemical engineering. Ultimately, Cameron hopes to work in the petroleum industry, designing and optimizing systems and traveling the world to transform raw resources into useful products using sustainable and efficient chemical reactions. As part of the outstanding graduate selection process, Cameron commented on some of the people who have impacted his journey, mentioning specifically the inspiration of his parents and the impact of Barton baseball coach Brent Biggs. His nominator, head coach Brent Biggs, noted that Cam was one of the best students and individuals that he has encountered in his 18 years with Barton, calling Cam a leader and a role model and a picture-perfect representation of what Barton is all about. Coach Biggs added that Cam's attitude and effort absolutely never waver, and that Cam is someone the whole team respects and admires. Ladies and gentlemen, despite his absence, let us congratulate Barton Community College 2026 outstanding graduate Cam Bergstrom. Lauren Heller of Junction City, Kansas, is completing her Associate in Arts degree with an emphasis in criminal justice. Lauren is the daughter of Angela and Gary Heller of Junction City. During her Barton career, Lauren was a member of the Barton dance team, serving this year as captain. Additionally, Lauren was active within her criminal justice program and held down an off-campus job at Dillon's, a local grocery market. Lauren has accepted a position as Junction City High School dance coach. She will continue working toward her bachelor's degree in criminal justice online through Fort Hays State University. Eventually, she would like to work as a crime scene technician while continuing to coach the Junction City High School dance team. As part of the outstanding graduate selection process, Lauren described the challenges she faced in recovering from a stroke she suffered in her dorm room in the fall of her sophomore year. Lauren credits her boyfriend and her friends who were there with their quick action in getting her help right away. 2, Lauren noted the impact of her advisor, criminal justice instructor Christian Rivas, for inspiring her to continue with her education. And speaking about her family's support during her recovery, Lauren commented that they never let her see an ounce of their worry, but instead, they constantly encouraged her to keep working to recover. Lauren's nominator, criminal justice instructor Rivas, noted that Lauren has shown great resiliency in her sophomore year after suffering this serious medical emergency. Lauren's recovery included having to relearn and remaster basic skills that many of us take for granted. Following a procedure over Christmas break, Lauren had made it her goal to be cleared to return to the dance team and compete. Through physical therapy, speech therapy, and all the elements of her recovery, Instructor Rivas indicated that he never once heard Lauren complain about her situation. And she has shown that she is not afraid to ask for help, and she is willing to remain very dedicated to the goals she has set for herself. Mr. Rivas further commented that in the classroom, Lauren stood out as a leader, often being the first to volunteer, the first to contribute to discussions, or to take advantage of any opportunity presented to her. Ladies and gentlemen, Barton Community College outstanding graduate, Lauren Heller. As we continue our special recognition of individual contribution and achievement, Vice President of Instruction Elaine Simmons will present Barton's 2026 Distinguished Instructor Award recipients. Vice President Simmons.
Barton recognizes exceptional teaching with the Distinguished Instructor Award. The college's Faculty Council accepts nominations from faculty, staff, students, and it puts together a screening committee that reviews these nominations and chooses the recipients. Criteria for this award includes contributions to teaching and learning, alignment with the college's mission, and community service. This year, it is my honor to recognize 2 instructors for the Distinguished Instructor Award. Our first recipient is Dr. Alejandro Avila. Dr. Avila is a member of the Performing Arts team with the Academic Division. He serves as a keyboard instructor and director of accompaniment. Dr. Avila is described as an exceptional instructor who has raised the bar, expects a lot from his students, and with a toolkit of energy, excitement, love for his subject, and a sincere interest in his students, guides them to increase performance levels. He is well known across the state, the nation, and internationally through music-related organizations and performances. He is currently the president-elect for the Kansas Music Teachers Association. Dr. Avila does not settle, and he continues to level up the department through program development and recruitment. He is an idea person, but also possesses the ability to innovate, taking those ideas and putting them into action. One example is the college's new community music school. The music school brings dozens of families to campus with their children, provides affordable lessons, meets a regional demand, and provides college students with a practical opportunity to teach. Dr. Avila role models persistence and practice, supports the college, and pushes himself in new and challenging ways. The greatest praise any teacher can receive is from their students. The following is some of that feedback. I would most definitely recommend this course to a friend. I now have a greater appreciation for music. Dr. Avila helped me a lot in improving myself and my self-confidence, and the course content was well tailored to the students' level and needs. Dr. Avila has served the college for nearly 4 years. Please join me to recognize his achievement. Our next recipient is Juan Pepe III. Juan is a member of the Military Academics, Technical Education, and Outreach Programs Division. He serves as an instructor with the college's military programs. Mr. Pepe has demonstrated exceptional engagement of students in the classroom while facilitating military coursework. He actively fosters participation through practical exercises, hands-on activities, interactive games, exams, and study halls, ensuring that our soldiers retain and apply critical knowledge for mission success. He is proactive in assessing student learning and adapting instruction to meet individual needs. Mr. Pepe continually improves existing courses by integrating up-to-date resources and practical applications. One particularly innovative approach was the development of an escape room centered on chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear scenarios, requiring students to apply techniques in class to successfully escape the threat. He contacts professional peers within the military schoolhouse to acquire the most current materials well before the 1st Infantry Division can disseminate them, ensuring soldiers receive timely, life-saving information. His dedication to active learning consistently earns student feedback, including, the course was well put together, easy to comprehend, and the instructor did a phenomenal job, 10 out of 10. Mr. Pepe was fair and impartial in his teaching approach. He consistently encouraged participation from all students and fostered an environment that promoted critical thinking and open discussion. Thank you for the opportunity and for making such a difficult subject understandable and achievable. Mr. Pepe has served the college for 5 years. Please join me to recognize his achievement. Barton's instructional system includes well over 200 faculty members who facilitate learning at 4 campus locations, various outreach centers, multiple school districts, and across the globe via distant learning. The college asks these professionals for their dedication to the students the institution serves, adherence to standards of teaching and learning, and continuous reach towards excellence. Our 2025-2026 Distinguished Instructor recipients certainly exemplify all that we ask and more. Please join me once again to congratulate Dr. Avila and Juan Pepe. And now, we're bringing back some tradition to add to our symbolism of our mace this evening. We're bringing back our Hilltop Singers, and they will be performing a song called Heroes and Dreamers by Pink Zebra under the direction of Dr. Eric Foley and accompanied by Distinguished Instructor, Dr. Avila. As the group assembles, I encourage you to listen not only to their beautiful voices and the music, but the lyrics of this number that's been selected. We dedicate this, of course, to our students, but we also dedicate it to a very special member of the Barton family, and that is our registrar, Lori Crowther.
Have found our way. It's a brand new day, and we'll be making history. Are you with me? Won't you stay?
We have come so far. This is who we are. And like the rising sun, we have just begun to play our part.
This is the time we form the chorus. Lift your voice for those before us.
We can rely on one another. Feel the pride, let's show our colors. We are heroes and dreamers. We are restless believers, stronger than ever. Never say never.
Don't look back now, don't look back now.
Rise up, stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers, finding our place and running the race.
We'll take our chance and seize the moment.
Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams. They'll light the way. Our God.
Hope will be our God.
We'll no longer hide. And when we roll like thunder, feel the wonder from inside.
This is the time we form the chorus. Lift up your voice before us.
We can rely on one another. Feel the pride, let's show our colors. We are stronger than ever. Never say never. Don't look back now. Don't look back now. Rise up. We are finding our place and running the race.
We'll
Take a chance, seize the moment, hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams. They'll light the way.
They'll light the way.
They'll light the way.
They'll light the way.
Oh, watch me now.
I feel the spotlight
their lives.
We can be fighters.
You will see what we were born to be. We are, we are.
Stronger than ever, never say never.
Don't look back now, don't look back now. Rise up, stand with each other. We are sisters and brothers.
Finding our place,
And running the race, we'll take our chance and seize the moment. Hold on tight and don't let go of all your hopes and dreams that light the way.
My goodness, Hilltop Singers, thank you for bringing the musical selection back to our commencement ceremony. And I say, let's do it again next year. Thank you, Dr. Foley and Dr. Avila. Next, Barton's Executive Director of Institutional Advancement, Lindsay Bogner, will present the Barton Foundation's 2026 Distinguished Service Award. Director Bogner.
Thank you, and good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Barton Community College Foundation, I am honored to stand before you this evening as we celebrate the remarkable achievements not only of our students, but the enduring commitment of our Barton family. Since its establishment in 1981, this award has recognized individuals who demonstrate extraordinary dedication to Barton Community College, those who go beyond support to become part of the very fabric of our institution. Tonight, we recognize two people whose generosity, leadership, and unwavering commitment to Barton have left a lasting mark on our students, our programs, and our community. It is my privilege this evening to present Kip and Kelly Spray with the 2026 Distinguished Service Award. Kip and yes, please. Kip and Kelly have long been champions of Barton Community College and believers in the power of education to change lives. Through their leadership at Venture Corporation and the deep roots in this community, they understand what it means to invest in people and build something lasting. Over the years, the Sprays have become steady and faithful supporters of Barton, and in fact, they have never missed a year of giving. They have not only supported the college financially, but have consistently stepped forward when it mattered most, helping move important initiatives forward and ensuring students have the resources they need to succeed. Their impact on Barton is both visible and lasting. The Kip and Kelly Spray Strength Training Center stands as a reflection of their commitment to our students. It is a space designed to help students grow stronger, more confident, and more prepared for the future. Kelly's service at Barton extends beyond philanthropy. She served on the Barton Foundation Board of Directors for 4 years, helping guide the foundation's work and advocate for opportunities that would benefit students for generations to come. Her leadership, insight, and genuine care for Barton made a meaningful impact during her time on the board. This moment is especially meaningful to me personally because Kelly served on the foundation board when I stepped into my role as director. From the very beginning, she was thoughtful, encouraging, and deeply committed to Barton's mission. Barton has been incredibly fortunate to have both Kelly and Kip in its corner for so many years. What stands out most about the Sprays is not just their generosity, but their consistency. Their support has never been about recognition. It has always been about the students and about creating opportunities that change lives. Kip and Kelly often speak about how much they value Barton's commitment to students, and that commitment is reflected in the way they give back. They understand that education is not just about classrooms or degrees. It's about confidence, growth, and opening doors for people to build meaningful futures. Their dedication, leadership, and generosity embody the very spirit of this award. They have strengthened Barton through their service, encouraged others through their example, and made a lasting difference in the lives of countless students. It is with deep appreciation, admiration, and gratitude that we present Kip and Kelly Spray with the 2026 Distinguished Service Award.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. I will say I'm extremely happy that you put a boring contractor in front of a well-known national University of Kansas basketball or volleyball coach. Thank you very much. Welcome home, Coach. Kelly and I were completely surprised when Lindsay called us a while ago to let us know we were this year's Distinguished Service Awards recipient. For 45 years, this program's been going, and many, many, many remarkable individuals have attained this same reward because of their love for Barton that Kelly and I have. Our own children even received education from this community through Barton and have sat, we've watched many of them graduate and sit in the same chairs you are and decide what path they're going to choose in life. And now it's time for all of you to choose your paths. So what I'd like you to do, if you would, is reach for the sky, dream big. Along that path, you will get knocked down, and you're going to get knocked down many times, but that's not the issue. The issue is how you get yourself up after you've been knocked down. You've got a good start now. You're graduates, and I can't congratulate you enough for that. So make the best with what you have. Congratulations. And Lindsay, thank you very much for this award. Kelly and I appreciate it from our heart. Thank you.
At this time, please welcome Dr. Garstecki back as he presents the 2026 Distinguished Alumni Award.
The Distinguished Alumni Award is presented annually to recognize individuals who have made significant contributions through their professional field, research, service to community, or support to Barton Community College. The recipient exemplifies the remarkable impact and rich tradition of Barton alumni. This year, we proudly present the Distinguished Alumni Award to Ray Bouchard. Ray attended Barton from 1976 to 1978, where he was a member of our men's basketball team, before transferring to Fort Hays State, earning both his bachelor's and master's degrees. Bouchard began his career at Lewis High School, and then 3 years later returned to Barton as an assistant women's basketball coach and health instructor. In 1985, he was named head coach of the Barton volleyball program. And during 13 seasons as head coach, Barton won 13 conference championships. 12 region titles and made 10 Final Four appearances at the national tournament. He was named NJCAA National Coach of the Year twice and had an overall record of, get this, 716 wins and 60 losses. I'm not very good at math, so I had to use my calculator to find out that's winning over 92% of your games. That's pretty darn impressive. He coached 14 first-team All-Americans, 13 academic All-Americans, and 15 distinguished academic All-Americans. In 1998, Coach Bouchard moved to Lawrence to lead the University of Kansas volleyball program. Over 27 seasons there, he was named National Coach of the Year in 2015 and Big 12 Coach of the Year 5 times. His teams made 13 NCAA tournament appearances, including one Final Four, and he retired as the all-time winningest coach in Kansas volleyball history. Coach Bouchard's been inducted into the NJCAA Volleyball Coaches Association Hall of Fame, Barton Athletics Hall of Fame, American Volleyball Coaches Association Hall of Fame, and most recently, Kansas Sports Hall of Fame. But more importantly than all of those wins and championships, what Coach Bouchard was most known for was how much he cared about his student athletes, academic success, and the people that they were and what they went on to do after they graduated from college. Please join me in congratulating Barton's Distinguished Alumni Award recipient, Coach Ray Bouchard.
All right. I know you guys want to get to the good part, right? But just give me a couple minutes here. It's truly a personal and professional thrill to be back at Barton and to be recognized with the Alumnus Award. Though I did have a certain comfort level in this gym as a coach, I have to admit, as rewarding as it is to be back, there is a significant level of anxiety that comes with delivering a few words to all of you tonight. I say that because I've been on both sides of this aisle. As a Barton County student, I wore the blue robe, and for 15 years as an instructor and coach, I sat back there and wore the black robe. I'm not necessarily proud of this fact, but I must tell you that I don't really remember many of the speakers or what they said. Okay, so I don't want to be that guy, so just give me a couple minutes. We're going to break protocol here a little bit. Does everybody have one of these? You have a cell phone? Yes? Let's get them out. Let's go. You might have to dig for them a little bit. All right. Now take a picture of your speaker. Come on. Yep. Take a picture of your speaker. Right? Get into your notes. Yep. Get into your notes. Barton graduation 2026. Speaker, Ray Bouchard. Let's go ahead and state the obvious. He was funny. Write it down. He was informative. He really captured my attention. Look at you guys. You just are so attentive right now. And he appears to be someone I will remember for a long, long time. Okay, got it? And then somewhere in there, write CMTYC, and we'll get to that in a moment. So if you just give me a couple minutes. Dr. Garstecki mentioned some of the successes and awards that have been part of my professional journey, but being here tonight, back at Barton, and being recognized by this place is as significant as any. There's been so many defining moments during my time here, and there were times I was just in the right place at the right time. Case in point, listen up, students, especially basketball guys, if you're here. As a sophomore here at Barton and a returner on the basketball team, for some unknown reason, the cheerleading sponsor at the time, Pat Bauman, asked me if I would like to be part of the panel that would judge cheerleading tryouts. Yes. Yes, seems reasonable, correct? We're about halfway through the tryout when out came this cute girl, great smile. She had a great presence. She goes right into this round off backhand spring. I mean, she was just crushing it. I was sitting next to my buddy Alan Clark, and I said, "Whoa, did you see that?" And he said, "Yeah." So I gave her, obviously, a really high score, which she didn't need because she was going to get cheerleader without my high score. But 2 weeks later, I got up the courage to ask her out on a date. She said yes. And in a couple weeks, 2 weeks from tomorrow, me and Pamela Brown Bouchard will celebrate 45 years of marriage. So if you could. So only at Barton. So yeah, guys, I'm telling you, have a chance. This place, this community, Barton Community College, Great Bend, Kansas. 3 of my siblings went to school here and got their collegiate start. It's where I met my future wife, where both our kids were born in Great Bend, Kansas. Our son Brennan spent a year here to start his collegiate career, where I developed relationships with people who mentored me, and I made friendships during my time here, which continue to endure and prosper today. After leaving Barton and getting my bachelor's and master's degree at Fort Hays and spending 3 years at Lewis, Kansas, I got the chance to come back and coach for 15 years, where my passion for coaching and teaching was cultivated, allowed me to develop and foster relationships with another significant group of colleagues and mentors. Barton more than prepared me and my family for what lied ahead at the University of Kansas. I hope you, the graduates, and your experience here was in some way close to what I experienced. As you graduates ponder your future, you consider what's next, and you ask the question, where will this road lead me? Just know, I sat there and I had some of those same feelings many years ago. Feelings of uncertainty, knowing that I had probably just spent the 2 best years of my life and I wanted to stay longer. But I knew there was so much more ahead, and I'm sure the same lies ahead for you, so much more ahead, and I'm sure your 2 years here were a great experience. My Barton experience allowed me to recognize and realize that you have to be an active participant in your own development. You need to take ownership in the path you're traveling. There's a couple things that I'll share, just give me a minute, that have kind of run central to my journey that have extremely impacted me during my time as a coach, teacher, instructor. The message that I've shared with every team I've ever coached and every camp I've ever run and any group I've ever talked to is CMTYC. Contribute more than you consume. CMTYC. Contribute more than you consume. I first heard this from Dick Nagy, a former Barton basketball coach who 2 of my older brothers played for. Do you put more in than you take out? Do you put others' interest above your own when it comes to family, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to your job, when it comes to your team? I've always thought that teams, that groups who demonstrated CMTYC collectively had an additional layer of resilience, a deeper level of trust, and team members demonstrated more loyalty to each other. Many of the teams that I coached here at Barton were that way. And you don't go undefeated for 13 years in a row at home without a little CMTYC, without caring about each other. So never forget CMTYC. Take it with you as you go forward. Continuously check your circle, your inner circle. Who are you spending time with? Your circle, those you spend the most time with, those you influence, and those who have influence over you, those who you seek advice from. Your circle can be consistent or it can be constantly evolving depending where you're at on your journey. I would challenge each of you to ask the question, are those in my inner circle, number one, enthused and excited about my goals and my accomplishments? If not, you need to check your inner circle. Question number two, do I feel empowered after I have a conversation with them? If somebody's in your inner circle, there should be this feeling of empowerment, this feeling of energy and joy after you have a conversation with them. And number three, will they tell you the truth even when it's uncomfortable? Do you have someone in your circle who will hold you accountable? And I think we really need to reframe this whole idea of holding people accountable. Many times we think when someone holds us accountable, it's something they are doing to us. It's like a punishment. It's like they're restricting us. It's not. Holding somebody accountable is something people are doing for us. It's a way of someone telling you they care about you and the relationship that you have. So have those people in your inner circle. Value and cultivate those relationships. Keep that circle reserved for those who make you better, who add energy, encouragement, and focus to your journey. They will serve you well as you move forward. Before tonight ends, you might reach out to one of those people in your life that have made tonight possible. That might be a good exercise for all of us. In closing, there's one trait that I wish for all of us, for all the graduates, for all the athletes I've coached, in the lives of our kids, grandkids. That one trait would be resilience. And we heard a little bit about resilience from one of our recipients tonight. Hey, the ability to take hardship and frame it as a challenge. Some go a step further. They take on significant hardship and frame it as an opportunity. The ability to identify what has happened and view it as an opportunity, not a setback. Because those hardships will present themselves, probably already have in some unexpected moments, things that are not part of your plan. How will you react? Demonstrate resilience, and it will serve you well. Be curious. Lastly, be curious. When somebody opens up a door for you of opportunity, at least peek in it. My first job was at Lewis High School. We had 80 kids in the high school. I signed a contract to coach boys basketball and to teach farm kids how to drive, who had already been driving for like 3 years. A couple months before I was to report, the superintendent, Terry Marshall, said, "Ray, we need you to help us next year and coach our high school volleyball team." I said, "Nope, can't do that. Have no interest in doing that. I would not be good in that situation." He called me back a couple days later and said, "Coach Ray, congratulations, you're our new high school volleyball coach." He's taken credit for everything that's happened since then. So that opportunity, coaching high school volleyball, led to an opportunity at Barton, led to an opportunity at the University of Kansas. So an opportunity knocks, at least peek in and take a look. Graduates, congratulations. Dr. Garteski, thank you so much for the honor, and have a great time tonight. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Coach Bouchard. He doesn't know it, but I was a student here when he was our volleyball coach, so it's all coming full circle tonight. And now, we turn our attention back to our graduates. Vice President Simmons and Board of Trustees Chair, Mr. Mike Johnson, will confer the diplomas, certificates, and degrees. Following the conferring of these credentials, Instructor Abby Howe will present the certificate recipients and the graduates by name. Barton's trustees will present the certificates and diplomas, and Dr. Garstecki will offer Barton's official congratulations.
Students, please rise. Audience members, the students before you are candidates for the Kansas State High School Diploma, the Associate in General Studies, the Associate in Applied Science, the Associate in Arts, the Associate in Science, and/or completion of a certificate program. As Vice President of Instruction for Barton Community College, I do certify that these candidates have met the requirements for their respective diploma, associate degree, and/or certificate program as set forth by the Kansas Board of Regents, and have successfully completed their prescribed course of study as determined by the faculty. Chairman Johnson, I recommend to you these candidates for graduation.
Candidates, upon the recommendation of the faculty and staff of Barton Community College, I do hereby confer upon you the diplomas, degrees, and/or certificates appropriate to the requirements you have met, with all the rights, honors, responsibilities, and privileges appertaining thereto. Graduates, as an outward symbol of this educational milestone, you may now turn your tassels. Congratulations.
Graduates, congratulations. You may be seated.
Jaylene Pio, Associate in Science. Christopher Honor, High School Diploma. Trenton Grubb, High School Diploma. Mark Gray, High School Diploma. Rebecca Shearer, High School Diploma. Angelica Hernandez Medina, High School Diploma. Gabriela Ramirez, High School Diploma. Loretta Bolding, High School Diploma. Sean Hulse, High School Diploma. Anna Stout, Certificate 1, Pharmacy Technician. Noel Gonzalez, Certificate 1, Welding Technology. Trey Smith, Certificate 1, Welding Technology. Braden Snyder, Certificate 1, Welding Technology. Joshua Manning, Certificate 1, Welding Technology. Ryan Rousseau, Certificate 2, Welding Technology. Angel Armendariz, Certificate 1, Welding Technology. Jorge Garcia, Certificate 1, Welding Technology. Kendall Miniman, Certificate 3, Agriculture Mechanics, CNH. Tristan Sneed, Certificate 3, Agriculture Mechanics, CNH. Olivia Herman, Certificate 3, Practical Nursing. Deja Jones, Certificate 1, Pharmacy Technician. Giselle Cortez, Certificate 1, Welding. Brianna Olivas, Certificate 1, Welding Technology. Jesus Ayala, Certificate 2, Natural Gas Transmission and Distribution Technology. Parker Lewis, Certificate 1, Construction Technology. Gannon Evans, Certificate 1, Construction Technology. Christopher Sportsman, Certificate A, Construction Technology. Leanne Swanson, Certificate 1, Construction Technology. Madison Wood, Certificate 1, Pharmacy Technician. Monica Perales, Certificate 1, Pharmacy Technician. Karina Rios, Certificate 1, Pharmacy Technician. Michaela Perez, Certificate 1, Dietary Manager. Andrea Warren, Associate of Applied Science, Nursing. Jesse Mader, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Vanessa Flores Cabrales, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Yolady Gonzalez Perez, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Miralene Castillo, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Luz Maria Villegas Muniz, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Sierra Marley, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Tessa Miller, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, with honors. Hannah DePogni, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, with honors. Teresa Reason, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Kendall Mason, Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood, with honors. Alexis Werriman, Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood. Robin Tickle, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Bradley Mize, Associate in Applied Science, Paramedic. Anthony Ramirez, Associate in Applied Science, Paramedic. Jordan Hartpence, Associate in Applied Science, Paramedic. Mia Coley, Associate in Applied Science, Paramedic. Michael Slobodnik, Associate in Applied Science, Paramedic. Kevin Patterson, Associate in Applied Science, Paramedic, with highest honors. Thea Grizzle, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Crystal Landwehr, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Lab Technology. Tia Castaneda, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Lab Medical Assistant. Logan Buchanan, Associate in Applied Science, Agriculture Business Management. Nicholas Hodges, Associate in Applied Science, Networking Specialist. Hallie Johnson, Associate in Applied Science, Agriculture Business Management, with highest honors. Alex Sweet, Associate in Applied Science, Welding Technology. Hayden Eck, Associate in Applied Science, Natural Gas Transmission and Distribution Technology, with highest honors. Kyler Bergkamp, Associate in Applied Science, Natural Gas Transmission and Distribution Technology, with highest honors. Jocelyn Garcia, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Lab Technology. Cheyenne Marie Salinas Dominguez, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Lab Technology. Haley McCormick, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Lab Technology. Charity Adams, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Lab Technology, with honors. Haley Gross, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Lab Technology. Jomel Baker, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Lab Technology. Amanda Thomas, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Lab Technology. Erin Dannenbaum, Associate in Applied Science, Business Management and Leadership. Paul Ocker, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Lab Technology. Guadalupe Cruz, Associate in Applied Science, Medical Assistant. Shamara Mora, Associate in Arts. Gabriel Schaffner, Associate in Arts. Nicole Marshall, Associate in Arts. Sitlali Warren, Associate in Arts. Georgia Schwager, Associate in Arts, with honors. Shaylee Martins, Associate in Arts. Rose Clement, Associate in Arts with highest honors. Alejandro Garcia, Associate in Arts. Gabriel Taylor, Associate in Arts. Nineth Pereira Zuani, Associate in Arts. Alessandra Madrid, Associate in Arts with honors. Michaela Kerner, Associate in Arts. Gabrielle Hartfield, Associate in Arts. Ashlyn Acevedo, Associate in Arts. Liu Huang, Associate in Arts with highest honors. Elaine Schlichter, Associate in Arts with honors. Jordan McKenzie, Associate in Arts. Joshua Sharp, Associate in Arts. Khalil Sanchez, Associate in Arts. Irene Lara, Associate in Arts. Mary Ebson, Associate in Arts. Jamal Garrett, Associate in Arts. Giovanna Annika Tabanag, Associate in Arts. Sala Lee Sejong, Associate in Arts with highest honors. Gertrude Mapier, Associate in Arts with honors. Kaylee Sheets, Associate in Arts with honors. Lauren Heller, Associate in Arts. Ava Schulte, Associate in Arts. Carly Harbor, Associate in Arts with honors. Morgan Thatcher, Associate in Arts. Braden Weeks, Associate in General Studies. Lainey Wood, Associate in Science with honors. Carter Alvord, Associate in Science. Aubrey Pate, Associate in Science with highest honors. Peyton McCormick, Associate in Science with highest honors. Haley Horton, Associate in Science. Ellie Weeks, Associate in Science with highest honors. Abigail Miller, Associate in Science with highest honors. Sophia Bruno, Associate in Science. Michael Crawley, Associate in Science. Olivia Snodgrass, Associate in Science with highest honors. Berceida Ibarra, Associate in Science with highest honors. Callie Steffen, Associate in Science. Cheyenne Lyle, Associate in Science. Alexander Heemstra, Associate in Science. Caitlin Miller, Associate in Science. Micaiah Mosley, Associate in Science. And Adina Espinosa Ruiz, Associate in Science. Courtney Colon, Associate in Science. Perla Lopez, Associate in Science with highest honors. Pamela Zimmerman, Associate in Science. Maricela Segura, Associate in Science. Judy Alvarez, Associate in Science. Ethan Elson, Associate in Science. Emma Grandclair, Associate in Science with honors. Emma McMillan, Associate in Science. Kiara Eck, Associate in Science with honors. Michaela Baxter, Associate in Science with honors. Caden Harpence, Associate in Science with honors. Katie Upson, Associate in Science. Bethany Sears, Associate in Science with honors. Taylor Sheehy, Associate in Science with highest honors. Eva Clements, Associate in Science with highest honors. Elena Eck, Associate in Science with highest honors. Cody Greer, Associate in Science with highest honors. Taylor Wells, Associate in Science. Kiana Hall, Associate in Science. Gabrielle Giovanni Santana Bergamin, Associate in Science with highest honors. João Gabriel Diaz da Silva Ribeiro, Associate in Science with highest honors. Cameron Sane, Associate in Science. Armando Marcio Sigauki, Associate in Science. Taj Hill Barnes, Associate in Science. Uriel Castrita, Associate in Science with highest honors. Kaylee Mader, Associate in Science. Frida Rojas Herrera, Associate in Science. Evelyn Luna, Associate in Science. Evelyn Lopez, Associate in Science. Angel Palacio, Associate in Science. Jack Cole, Associate in Science. Veda Kaiser, Associate in Science with highest honors. Macy Craven, Associate in Science. Kylie McCormick, Associate in Science with honors. Ethan Hammocky, Associate in Science. Stacy Womack, Associate in Science. Aaron Stuklik, Associate in Science with highest honors. Derek Truman, Associate in Science with highest honors. Camden Wise, Associate in Science. Anthony Almanza, Associate in Science. Maverick Munden, Associate in Science with honors. Sandra Lynn Valier, Associate in Science with highest honors. Cadence Halfhill, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Kimberly Escobedo Valdez, Associate in Science. Clara Vasquez, Associate in Science. Diane Alvarez, Associate in Science. Madeline Garcia, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Ellie Lutt, Associate in Science, with honors. Caden Weeks, Associate in Science, with honors. Brianna Landers, Associate in Science. Maya Rodriguez, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Avery Ellis, Associate in Science. Stephanie Stanislow, Associate in Science. Jaira Fossman, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Alexis Perea, Associate in Science. Diana Salazar, Associate in Science. Michaela Burton, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Kylie Maddox, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Bailey Drake, Associate in Science. Luis Gonzalez, Associate in Science. Jade Wilson, Associate in Science. Shelby Tarek, Associate in Science. Erin Deason, Associate in Science. Abby Grasser, Associate in Science. Neil Keller, Associate in Science. Leonardo Alvarez, Associate in Science. Jalen Thetford, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Caleb Conga, Associate in Science. Chom Chanok Laparoichkit, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Diana Amelia Alvarado Mora, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Lautaro Arel Caspe, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Valeria Valenzuela, Associate in Science. Mateo Wallet, Associate in Science, with honors. Caden Colby, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Skylar Fair, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Bertha Williams, Associate in Science. Ashley Blair, Associate in Science. Carter Coombs, Associate in Science, with honors. Jonathan Bird, Associate in Science. Eris Rodriguez, Associate in Science. Renee Rodriguez, Associate in Science. Maddox Spray, Associate in Science. Sebastian Elias Munch, Associate in Science. Jaden Seven McPherson, Associate in Science. Majok Chol, Associate in Science. Regina Donanu, Associate in Science. Karen Lambert, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Stasha Staminkovic, Associate in Science, with highest honors. Got it. Pavel Ivanov, Associate in Science. Mirabel Mungo, Associate in Applied Science, Registered Nursing.
The individual presentation of our graduates always intensifies the air of celebration in our gymnasium. And with it, we come to the conclusion of our ceremony and the time to send these graduates on their way. Once again, we sincerely thank you for joining our celebration tonight. And to our graduates, we send you with Barton's very best wishes for every good thing. Please stand for the retirement of the colors. Color guard, please retire the colors. Graduates, prepare to show us your celebration as Barton Community College proudly presents our 56th graduating class, the class of 2026.